and do the commentary.
Shut up, Steve. Grow up.
Apparently, you need to shut up and go up, according to Katie, but I don't see why.
Oh,
but
bless you.
she's lovely, isn't she?
No problem. Thank you for receiving the album. I'm really glad you liked it.
Oh, yes, Kate, yeah. Yeah, Kate, you know that he sent you a coin up, the coins in.
What's for my birthday?
No, just because he likes you.
Anything else?
Grateful little cow.
I'm grateful.
You can tell she's the mother's daughter. Hello, good evening, and welcome, viewers. We're having a little chinwag in the background here. I do apologise.
Yeah, sorry, we were just calling Katie ungrateful. Because Steve sent her a book with a couple of coins in it, and she's like, oh, I don't care. Because she's like, ungrateful.
Dad,
So-
don't nick it from me.
I'm not going to nick it from you. I'm actual
Yeah,
fact, I'm
why?
going to be filling it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, tonight, with lots of nice coins.
And I've already put some coins in it.
It's like
You're going to get loads more today as well.
There's not a Kew Gardens.
buy me one, please, for my birthday.
Well, you can take them off for face value. That's your pocket money. Put it in your book.
Katie, it's a £2 coin book.
Oh.
Right, there's no Kew Gardens in a £2 coin book, love.
Hi, Raftree.
Anyway, hello, good evening, all that are watching. There's 11 people watching. Raftree, you've got a message across the screen at the bottom. We figured because we haven't put anything on for 2 weeks, we'll just leave it there. As in
Take it or leave it. Yeah.
We'll just leave it there. For
No,
this
come on. You take it or leave it there.
No, I will leave it there.
Yeah, take it or leave it there.
No, just leave it.
Oh, you don't even like the cheesy puns. I like cheesy puns. Hi, David. Hi, Andrew. Oh, I've got a rocking chair now as well. This is brilliant.
Yeah, only problem is, mate, is it supposed to rock, or is that just you doing it and going to break it?
No, I bought myself a gamer's chair. So.
And are they supposed to rock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got the facility to do all of this. Yeah. So.
That's nice. So you could, in theory, just lay there and put your feet back.
Oh, it's an extremely comfortable chair.
I want one. I'll buy Rowan the birthday money.
Even got a hole in the middle for some reason.
Yeah, that'd be
it's
a
as
hole in the middle.
comfy as you can get.
Nice.
The thing is, I wanted it because the other chair was blue and uncomfy and bad for my back when I was sitting doing these. But I thought I can't really order a bit of furniture and then have to go to the effort of packing it to move it or whatever. So I waited. So this was in my wish list or my list on Amazon. And the day before we moved, I went order now on several items, like a rotary clothesline and the chair and everything else. So it all got delivered within about 48 hours of moving in. So.
Fair enough. Yes, Princess.
Am I allowed to buy a game shirt for Mary?
No.
Not for my room, but for downstairs. She's still good. Oh, she's street.
No. Right. Anyway, so I'm sorry I keep getting distracted. Katie keeps asking me questions. So we haven't been on for a couple of weeks. You can clearly tell why Steve hasn't been on for a couple of weeks because he's in a different.
Still got some packing boxes next to me, yeah. So
Yeah, he's in a different environment to where he was. Unfortunately, Hannah is still poorly, so she's not on today. She's hoping to join us on Thursday, but she's not guaranteed yet. But we're hoping she's back Thursday. And I'm here. I'm not sure if Sue's going to be here yet or not.
She's behind you.
hi, Susie.
Hiya.
I'm behind you.
Yeah. You said you were having a bath.
I had a shower. That's
All
why
right.
my hair's still a bit de-wop.
Aren't you going to dry your hair?
I've done my thing.
Yeah, aren't you going to dress your hair?
I can't get some other. I can't
Well, we've got everyone apart from Scott's got a lockdown hair to look forward to again.
Oh, I know. Tell me. I'm going to go.
However, Steve, it's Movember, isn't it? So technically, you're supposed to grow a moustache, aren't you?
I
Right?
actually need to trim all of this. I might actually keep all that then instead.
Well,
1 year I actually dyed it dark brown just to make it stand out like a sore thumb because I was getting sponsored for November.
well, I'm tempted to make it no shave Vember.
Oh, that'd be good.
And literally just leave the whole lot for the whole of November.
That'd be good.
See how bad I look.
Do it.
See how bad I look after the month.
All in favour, say aye. Aye. Carrie.
Sue doesn't like me being airy.
Thanks, Alison. Yeah, it's I've got
What?
Stacking units going up to the ceiling now, so I can get everything, but I still got boxes to unpack. So I keep them covered with silvers. So.
Apparently, I can only do it up until Katie's birthday, which is 3 weeks. Okay.
There we are.
Anyway, I've got 500 spondulas here of £2 coins, as you can see. I've actually got another £500 bag, but that's the bag we're doing on Thursday. Steve randomly picked this bag with me earlier on. Well, I say Steve randomly picked it. I just picked a bag up and put the other one down.
They're sealed. Much of a muchness.
It is 100% sealed. Look. There you go. There's one end, and I'll tip it over. And there's
That's a patented Steve turning upside down system.
Whatever, it's sealed.
Hi, Fiona.
Anyway.
Hi, Ron.
So I should have really bought scissors, but I never do.
That's all right. You just rip it apart with your fingers. Be a man. Come on.
I'm trying. There we go. I've done it.
Hey,
Yeah, I feel like He-Man for a second.
Captain of the Universe.
Yeah, by the
Which
power.
one of the major of the universe is, though? So, Lieutenant Colonel, Brigadier.
It's supposed to be by the power of Grayskull, but I say Scott Skull instead. Okay,
Oh, you can see that skull.
there you can.
And if you grew the stubble, it would be grey as well. So you can pop as grey skull.
I can also see a couple of spare silver coins that I got from the Great British Coin Hunt. Secret Santa presents. Or one of them, anyway. Yeah, look. So, and I get the gold.
But whoever gets that Secret Santa is going to pull it out and use it in the vending machine on the way home.
Do you know what? The person that's going to get this as a Secret Santa luckily knows the value of the coin. So
Okay.
I don't think the person is going to put a silver coin in a vending machine. Otherwise, the person that goes in the vending machine is going to be very, very lucky. I can't say because it's Secret Santa.
Yeah. All's good with the house move, thanks. I've been in for just over a week now. I've just made a gigantic prawn curry. Couldn't decide whether to use jumbo prawns or small prawns, so I put a bag of each in. So, prawn overdose.
I'm going to start, Steve.
Yeah, crack on.
Okay. So, yeah, so that's the Secret Santa thing. And my gold's turning up tomorrow. Hopefully.
Your dog.
Gold. Oh, look at that. It's a
Hang
coin.
on.
That's one.
Oh, Charles Darwin. Very nice.
Have you done a range test? What do you mean you bought so no?
I've been slapped down with
Oh.
That's just the right there. Oh, Brunel portrait. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, we got something nice. You got excited then. Golden Guinea.
I like that one.
The anniversary of the Golden Guinea. Very nice.
Hey, Ron, Fiona. Oh,
The Golden Guinea. It's a low mintage.
It's about 3 million, I think.
Oh, so it's not that one.
No, but it's not as common as a lot of them. So I might be wrong. I haven't got my book near me, but speaking of which, I'm going to start having to play with that in the next few weeks of creating the one for next year because I've totally run out apart from I've got one on my website. Every other copy is sold. So I think I'll do a quick new draft for the following year because eBay sells alone gets rid of them. Charles Dickens. What the Dickens is Charles Dickens? Well, they come up with all kind of silly things like a bingo chorus for all the coins.
What's that one?
Babby Burns. As they say in Scotland. Hi, Katie. Hi, Pussy.
What? Oh,
You got fat on your shoulder.
Jesse.
I'm crap with names. I can remember cats' names. I can hardly remember people's names.
Mate, I wouldn't worry about it. I've got 5 of the things.
Although I got introduced to the neighbours in the street a couple of days after moving in. Youngish kind of couple. Well, everyone's youngest compared to me nowadays, I suppose. And they got a lovely dog, which I'm sure Watson's going to get on well with in the back, underneath the back gate. But I can't remember their names, but I know the dog's called Pippa. So I can remember dogs' names, but not people. That's awful, isn't it?
Possibly. Oh, I'm not even going to bother keeping that one.
Yeah, doing our portrait number 2.
Yeah, I'm not even. Oh, I've got another one of this one as well.
Charles Dickens. What the Dickens? Yeah. Are any of these going to be going into Katie's book?
This one is, but I don't know about the others. I can't remember.
Oh, Abolition of Slave Trade.
Yeah, it's just a normal one. That one. It's not
2007. Well, yeah, but chances of finding one of the IRB is pretty damn low, isn't it? So, not the IRBs, the DG or whatever, isn't it? After the initials.
Yeah, they're all IRB in that year.
Yeah.
No, it's the
DG
smooth finish. I don't know where she's gone. She's run off.
I agree, Charlotte. And yeah, I know your Ron's other half, so I'm sure you much prefer Rollo to Ron. That's only obvious and natural. Don't hold yourself back because of that.
Okay.
I mean, for Ron's we're taught now, but slow burner.
Oh, what's that one?
What one?
Good. But it's obviously not the jigsaw because you'd have known that one straight away.
I don't know what it
Don't
is.
tell me you got another Isle of Man coin there.
I haven't got a clue
Look
what
at
it is.
That's a Mary Rose, mate. Very
Oh.
nice. That'll definitely be going to Katie's book. Katie's collecting £2 coins now, so she's half the ones on the table the Scarf finds will be getting snaffled away to put up a book for Katie.
Yeah, I don't know what she's got in that book.
But she won't have the Mary Rose. That's a hard one to find.
Well, I'm pretty certain she won't because I didn't even know what it was. So, yeah, you're right.
Ron's saying he's genuinely told Charlotte that he loves Rhoda more than her. They've been together for 10 years.
That's tight. Poor Charlotte.
Yeah, no, I know really, because Charlotte probably loves Rolo more than Ron as well. So Rolo's the one who's happy as Larry. He can probably get away with murder,
So
Fair
you've
enough.
got 12 watching and 1 live.
Oh, that's a really shiny one, but I know I've got this one.
Yeah,
So I'll keep it for the stream, but I know I've got it in Katie's book.
Yeah, that's the military history one. That's the army one.
The only reason I know I've got that is because I got about 10 of them in the last hunt.
Yeah, Charlotte says, yeah, the feeling's mutual. Now the question is, who does Rolo love the most? Normally down to whoever walks him the most, but not always, but often. My brother gets miffed whenever I turn up. Watson goes ballistic, jumping all over the place, making a fuss out of me. And he doesn't do that when my brother turns up anywhere or comes home. He feels a little bit put out by that. But I suppose my brother's the one who probably told him off for that when he was younger. So he's thinking he's a bit more of a taskmaster. Hey, you fancy jigsaw.
Yeah.
Active union.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think she's got one of them in the book as well, but I can't remember.
What?
That's a union.
The other thing?
I don't know.
Looks like Rolo goes wherever the food is then. Ron may think that Rolo loves him more, but in reality, if Charlotte's holding a handful of chicken bits, Rolo's hers.
What are you laughing at?
No, my naughty.
I don't know what I said. I could even tick off your naughty radar there.
It's the bits holding the bits.
I thought I was being a good boy. Right, Athena, yes, this is live. Another abolition of slavery 200 years.
Yeah, that one actually looks quite nice.
Well, actually compiling a new book. Yeah, swap and mess around and get the best examples.
Oh, that one looks terrible. I'm not even going to keep it. It's another active
Yeah,
union.
well, they are relatively tender penny. Oh, Athena's from Turkey, hence the name probably. Greetings to Turkey.
That's Sue with a sneeze.
Yeah, someone's got up there.
Sound like someone stood on the cat.
No, it's not so much about the cat.
I've never stood on my. I might stand on Scott's head, but I've never stood on the couch.
What do you mean you might stand on Scott's head?
Yeah, everyone's saying the Mary Rose looked good. It did look good, Nick.
I've never seen it before. I must have seen one before because
You know me. See,
one of these. It don't look bad.
very shiny. They
Yeah,
dull quite quickly, the Mary Rose.
I must have seen one before because Sue's got it, but
Oh,
I didn't really pay much
look,
attention.
really high from Turkey.
Right, hi. It's these are the said hello.
I've got relations in Turkey.
You have.
I won't go just lost the house. But they live in a room. I need to do a recap.
Does Sue have any Yorkshire in her?
Do I what?
Well, she's not going to have a bit of you in her, so that's not going to happen, is it?
You knew where I was going with that one then.
Do I have what? Any Yorkshire in there?
Yeah, you'd have said no, right? He'd have turned around and said, well, you
Do you
can
want
just...
some?
No, one of my mum's from Yorkshire. I can't just which
No,
part.
that was from Lenny Henry. I remember that when he used to play Philopolis P. Wildebeest or whatever.
You just missed St. Paul's there, Steve.
Okay. Don't mind missing symbols.
I didn't think you would. You were more worried about putting your Yorkshire in, so...
Can't do, you're on lockdown, you can't get to me. You got to get past Scott. Okay. I'm going with it.
I wouldn't worry too much, Athena. I'm sure your English is far better than any of our Turkish. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. The English historically are really poor at learning second languages.
Yeah, I can only speak English. Well, I know bits of different languages.
Yeah, I know bits of probably half a dozen, but not even conversational. Not good enough of that.
My mum can speak fluent German.
Yes, she's from Germany.
Good enough.
From Austria.
It's because she comes from Austria. So, yeah.
And in regards to German and bitter.
But other than that, no.
I always like the way that you have to ask for beer twice in Germany.
Bitter.
No, die beer bitter. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's just you drink bitter, don't you?
yeah, but you ask for beer, then you have to say bitter anyway, don't you?
Hello.
Hello. Another Robbie Burns, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you need those ones, Steve?
Nah, got loads.
Okay. Put that one away then.
Thanks all the same.
Oh, a locomotive.
Hey, there we go. London Underground. Oh no, Traffic Industries.
Yeah, Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. Nearly half a minute.
Gonna call that the Kylie coin.
Kate, not hold her like that.
Kate, will you put the cap down?
Do not hold her like that.
Why have you got it off?
I know, I've just told you to go and put her down.
Magic!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's in disgusting condition.
Please
Please don't,
16.
please don't be a 15.
Nah, I reckon 16. Can't see from here. I'm as blind as you are.
No, I can see what it is. I know what it is.
Well, what is it then?
It's a 16.
16. I called that.
So, but just to make certain, I'll get the magnifying glass.
I wear these ones more than I wear my proper ones.
I've got it wrong. It's a 15.
Oh, good. I'm sure Katie wants that one then. She got a shiny 16. She doesn't have a 15.
There's a piece of dirt right on the 5.
That's all right. Gentle wash under a hot tub and then dry with your polymer, your microfiber cloth. Clean and shiny.
Is it any better on that one?
It hasn't gone into focus yet. Yeah, I can see 15. Yeah. I should get rid of these things, but try with my puff ones. I haven't put these on for ages. I don't know why I spend so much on the blooming things if I don't wear them, but hey.
Hello.
I can't believe that is a nice one to keep because it's a low mintage and it's got rubbish all over it.
650,000, you can clean the rubbish off.
That's true. Oh, hello, I've got another one here.
I should wear these more often. These are the ones I should be wearing.
So,
Another one.
Another Britannia.
More crap on it, but let's see what this has got. Oh dear. That's also a 15.
Good.
So I need to keep that for you then, don't I?
Yeah, you never been one of those. Not on 650 mintage.
Okay, I got another abolition, but I'm not going to keep it.
Yep. I think that's your most common one so far. I think you've had at least 3 of them. So only a couple of Brunel portraits.
I haven't had any of Hannah's coin yet. Have you noticed?
Yeah, not yet. I'm trying to read once. Did you read an article I sent to you about the Christmas coins? I probably would have, but I probably would have forgotten it. And I haven't got my phone with me, but I will read it again. Because it obviously didn't imprint the first time.
Sorry to interrupt. I am right in keeping that 15 for you, and I.
Yeah. If you could.
Yeah, I'll keep it. I'm not bothered. I just didn't.
I've got a good watch, but my policy is never to be one of them. So.
I will eventually sort Katie's book into date order, but to be honest with you, for now, I'll just keep the different ones, and then I'll sort it out one day when I can be bothered.
On my birthday.
Because I can't be bothered.
You'll be bothered. You do it for your little girl.
Oh, another St. Paul's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I did read. I remember it now. Ron. I know they're saying that, but to be fair, I bought them left, right, and centre from different Gibraltar sellers. So whoever, they may only be available from the mint side, but you'll still find Gibraltar eBay is buying them in the hundreds, if not thousands, and then flogging them online. So.
Do you know, Steve, your internet seems to be much better there than what it was at the old house.
Well, I suppose it's BT Total Broadband, or not broadband, Total, yeah, broadband, not fibre optic. I've got a guarantee on it or whatever. Hi, Deb. Another St. Paul's.
hi, Dad.
Come on.
The thing is, with
Please.
this internet, if it crashes, it finds out what the problem is itself. It kind of says, oh, I'm down, and it repairs itself. Whereas the other one, I had to unplug the router and wait for ages and do everything else. This one seems to do the work itself, which is quite nice.
But she's not in the show, you plonker. Got that one. That's
I
not pretty.
think PubJoy will be making any Christmas coins this year. Then. I don't think PubJoy has made them for a while, have they? PubJoy had the Isle of Man contract, but that finished in 2016 with the Christmas pudding. So I'm surprised the Isle of Man did stop those because they can't be having as much benefit with their £2 coins because the £2 coins are relatively naff and don't have the same collectability compared to, you know, Isle of Man was the first ever Christmas 50 pence in 1980. You'd have thought they'd have kept it going. Oh, probably this Gibraltar Santas last year's. In that case, it's obviously down to the mints then. Tower Mints obviously undercut PubJoy, and if you're looking at the Treasury paying for coinage, they're going to obviously get the best deal they can. They have a duty to. So if Towerman's undercutting Pobjoy, then Pobjoy is going to have to do something to pull their finger out, or they'll end up losing contracts left, right, and centre.
Steve,
Towerman will be happy for the extra work.
sorry to interrupt again, Steve.
How's Dad? Did you have an operation recently?
Oh, Sue's asking how Debs is because she's had an operation. I don't know if she wanted you to say that on live stream, but anyway, you have done.
Didn't know
And
what the operation was.
that's a fair point. As people have probably noticed, there was 17, then we dropped to 14. Damn. 15 again. Raftree at the bottom, Stevie. Do you want to promote him quick as he's
Oh, yeah.
at the bottom?
Raftree taking or leave a game every Saturday at 8 o'clock, although he's having a little play this week and we're looking and seeing and doing it on a different night.
He's
So I
done it
think it's Friday, if I'm not mistaken, 8 o'clock. You can buy a maximum of 2 tickets, £2.06 or £2.12 a ticket or whatever. And then you're drawn random from a randomizer, and whoever gets to play basically has 22 boxes, and it's like deal or no deal. And well, it's called take it or leave it on this though. And on the board is a selection of great coins, including Olympic football, triathlon, judo, wrestling, Jamal and puddle duck. And top of the shop is Kew Gardens. Bottom of the shop is the rest of the
Look at her tail.
nice Olympic coins, and also in there a few of the 2018, like Flopsy and Peter Rabbit 18 as well. So if you actually get drawn to play, then you've got a 22-1 chance of actually getting a genuine 2009 Kew Garden. And the people have come close. Closest so far has been Jack, who was down to 2. She basically had hers and the other number. And if she swapped the box, she would have had the cube, but she didn't, so she didn't. Other people can lose it quite quickly in the game. Others keep it there the longer. I don't know whether it's better to lose it quicker and get rid of the agony, or keep it to the end and potentially win it. But either way, it's an exciting, riveting game, all fun. And there's a second game as well, which is highly entertaining, which is like a quiz in regards to remember to some degree. You have another Charles Darwin. You get 2 people drawn. Obviously not the person who's been drawn to play the main game, but 2 other people are drawn. And it's first to 5 points. Then can choose a number, and when that's opened, there's great coins in there as well. Also a few booby prizes in there, but in reality, there's also great coins to be won.
And I want someone to win the booby prize because I've got a funny feeling that sending the lemon out is going to be a lot more expensive than sending a coin.
Yeah, I said that to you, didn't I? You can win a coin worth a £5, and it'll cost him 65p to post it, but it'll probably cost him £5 to post a lemon. A plastic lemon's one of the prizes. I would do a flat packed plastic lemon as a prize. I wouldn't do an inflated one. I would squish it if I was you, after it.
Yeah. Oh, Deb's put, she's good, thanks, Sue. And how are we all? Up and down. He's going to say that. Yeah, we're getting there slowly.
Well, Roland Keaton did say life is a roller coaster. So that's up and down.
I didn't go walk, I went right back down.
Another slave one.
I don't think I'll ever go walk.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
You know what I haven't done, Steve?
What's that? Oh, yeah, you muppet.
Oh, well. Oops.
You've done it now for the last 5 coins. Well done.
Yeah, I know. What a plonker. Oh, hello. I'm not really happy, but I am happy because you're adding today.
Ian, Lord Kitchener, your country needs you.
The Ian coin.
Oh, right.
Where's the Brunel Arches?
I don't know. We ain't got one.
I had 3 bags of £2 yesterday, 60 quid. I had 2 arches in that.
Well, I'm on my last bag now, dude, and I haven't had one yet.
No, you got for 480 quid and I found squat.
I've gone through 500 quid almost, and I've
Oh,
found
he just
some
flooded in the southwest.
I found some nice ones, but no arches.
Yeah, a couple of 15 battalions and the Mary Rose.
And the guinea, I quite like the guinea.
Oh yeah, check for the errors. There's one on the Lord Kitchener.
Okay, I don't know what the error is.
£2.
It doesn't say £2.
Coins have no denomination on the back.
I'll
Which
check
obviously
it.
makes them a lot rarer and a lot more valuable.
Right, well, that's the coin hunt over. That's it. I'm not going to break open the other bag.
Hi, HMS.
Where's it gone? Kitchener. Oh, he's here.
Does anyone want to make it onto the second half of the map?
Yeah, £2. Says £2.
You can but try. Yeah. Always worth the looks.
Well, that's that one done. So, how do I log Sue's phone out without killing the stream?
Just leave the phone going.
Like that.
You seem to have done it. Yeah. You made me all large enough. That was better.
It might take a few days to tell you when you need to kick in.
Yeah, Susie.
What?
The phone got a bit warm.
Is it? Yeah. No, it's 9 and 10. It's a Judah.
S20.
One of them.
Right, I'll get the book out in a minute, Stevie, and we'll see which news to the book.
Look at you.
No, Steve hasn't got any coins today. He got some, but he looked through them earlier because he got a small amount like I used.
Like a really paltry amount, yeah. And they were all really naff anyway. So.
Where's my bag? I put it.
Well, you being a great dirty stop out. Dinner's on the cooker.
Where was it? Lily, I'm sat there.
Oh, Suki, pass me my remote control. I just dropped it.
Where's it gone?
There.
Oh,
Right, Steve, it's time to start some chat and waffle.
not the blue version.
Oh, Susan!
Susie wants a cuddle.
Yeah, no, she's just talking about blue things.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I-
Hello, dear boy. Congratulations for passing.
Oh, come on, it's up.
Ah,
Lily, why have you nipped your face?
Yeah, I ordered some HMS.
Really?
right, so
6 in total, 3 from mine and 3 from my lad's account.
oh, okay, so didn't find any of these today. There's one for Steve.
Scones.
There's 2 for Steve.
Yeah. Little on the gun train.
This is for Steve.
What is?
Yeah, Christopher Ironside. The other one's nicer.
And that's
Oh,
Let me
now
go.
we're talking.
yeah. So Steve's got quite a bit in my pile for Steve. Mind you, I've got stuff in my pile for Hannah too. One of them, and one of them. I just haven't been bothered to post any yet because I've been lazy over the last few days. So, well, I haven't been lazy. I've just been dead busy doing other stuff, as some people know. Right. So, Katie, what does she need in here? Kate doesn't need. Actually, I'll show you what she's got. That'll probably be the easiest idea, won't it?
Probably.
So she's got HMS ship, whatever ship it is, 16, a
Greyfire London.
that'll be the one. Then the 3 Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Then
Magna
Magna
Carta.
Carta, the train,
King
Bible.
James Bible.
Then those 3.
Olympic centenary, the military armies and St. Paul's, 60 years of the end of World War II.
Okay. So she doesn't need them. And then on her second page, which isn't a lot, she has got a DNA,
W.
an Ian, a Brunel, I haven't checked the back of that Ian coin actually. Let me check the back of that Ian coin. I can't tell if that says £2. Yeah, it does.
Look out for a T and a W and an O.
Yeah, I know that's spelled. Yeah. All right, don't worry. So, right, so she doesn't need the Lord Kitchener. She doesn't need the Brunel thingy-majingy. And that's it. I think she needs the rest.
Yeah, well, I don't think any of the other ones were on these pages. So a lot of the common ones you can fill up the gaps with, like the Jigsaw, Act of Union, Abolition of Slavery, and so on and so forth. Makes it harder and harder each time you do a hunt though to find gaps. But that's the idea. So
Yeah. I'm going to send you this, Britannia. Because I'll keep the better looking one.
yeah, 2 right.
For Katie. That's the only one you need, isn't it?
Yeah, from today's batch, yeah. So the only one I'd be keeping aside. Well, apart from the Mary Rose, but that'll be going in Katie's book, so.
Oh, that's quite handy. It's dead on A. That can't be right. Oh, it can, yeah. It's dead on 10 coins that I'm putting back.
Cool.
So I've kept 9 and kept 1 for you, so that makes 10. And that is a bag, isn't it? So yeah, that's me done. I should have 24 bags.
Sorted.
Sorted. So
Since we last were on air or whatever, they brought out a second Guess How Much I Love You coin, which melted their Pobjoy's server again. They brought it out in Cupra nickel, coloured Cupra nickel on this card, and also silver proof. I never bothered with the silver proof, but I went for some of the coloured ones. But again, it took forever to try and get it. It was nearly as hard as getting Hercules. And yet they made 7,500 of each of the 2 plain coins. A nice markup compared to the amount they made of the first coin, obviously, because it sold well. So.
yeah, I didn't go for those coins. However, I wish
I've always said to the moon and back to my daughter. So
yeah, and Sue said it, and Sue's dad said it.
yeah,
That's the only reason I would be tempted to get one, but
Get what?
nothing. But I'm not going to pay stupid money for it, so I just won't get one.
you don't need to, mate.
So
What?
You know that.
yeah.
Yeah, I never got used to my say it's
When's her birthday again?
3rd of February.
Fed,
No.
Yes, I'm the big 5-0 baby.
and she's 50.
And one's saying that they've now said the 7,500 split between both the coins. So the plain Cupra nickel and the coloured. Well, that doesn't give us an idea on how many of each one they made, does it? It's ridiculous. Well, at least it'd be 7.5 of each. At least that makes sense.
I think I've cleaned this Britannia up quite well. It's still got a couple of little blotches on it, but it looks quite shiny now. It's been in my cloth,
Yeah, looks tidy.
so that's right to put in her book.
Well, I'll be sorting Sue out with a coloured one. But don't worry. Scott, Ron's offered that he can sort you out one of each.
Sorry, I wasn't even reading. Sorry. And Scott, I can do you one each at cost if you need one, mate. Thank you, Ron. But if Steve is happy to do me one, then I'll take it from Steve. But thank you very much, Ron.
What is it?
It's a coin that says "I love you to the moon and back" or "to the moon and back." Like you.
It's a hair hold cut, cradling the little hair, the baby hair. So
Yeah, that's actually got me a bit upset. I'm sorry.
well, no, because she's just lost her dad. So it seemed perfect. That's. So. I didn't know that he said that. So yeah,
I did.
it makes it more poignant. Then that's good. As soon as it arrives with me, it'll be in the post. So.
Sorry,
But to be fair, you could try and rob it off her because it's a 50p, it's not a £2 coin.
I'm not bothered. She's already robbed me gold coin.
Yeah, of course she has. It's a £2 coin.
Yeah.
I suggested that should be seized because it's a £2 coin.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I got a bit teary there.
So real men show their emotions, mate.
Still a bit raw.
Real men show their emotions.
Yeah, I know.
Remember when they brought out that book in the 70s, Real Men Don't Eat Quiche? I remember my mum made quiche when she had some of my dad's business people around. And one of them was obviously just read the book or seen it advertised and said to her, Real men don't eat quiche. She went, well, have some ham and bacon pie then. And dropped it on his plate.
Oh, did you know that Lorna
Egg and bacon pie, how was it?
You wish you were 40 again. Yeah. You're not 40, Susie. You're a little bit past 40.
I'm glad I'm not 40.
I can't do anything for it, don't
I'll have another 10, 11 years worth of work ahead of me. Better that for a game of cricket.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned that. You can see more music.
Sorry about that.
I've just been buying peanuts and bird feeders and things. I'm just about to get started properly on this retirement lark now, Mook. So.
That's true. You can now, and also you don't have to worry too much because it's yours.
Yep.
Know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Sorry about me getting a bit choked for a
Well,
sec.
don't ever apologise for getting choked, mate. Unless someone's throttling you physically. If they're
That's a bit different.
pushing your windpipe, then they're the ones that should be apologising for choking you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, HMS? Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a lovely coin. It is a nice coin.
No.
I prefer that to the Magna Carta, but the Magna Carta, for me, seems to always kind of hold the precious metal element to it. I'm sure the Magna Carta in silverproof must look fantastic because it looks great in Cupid nickel. So good only knows how good it'll look in silver or gold plate. But
How many £2 coins are there?
don't know. You've got a guide.
I know. I have. You're right.
UK £2 coins.
Yeah, I'm only got the UK.
UK ones are in there.
I don't mean anything uncirculated. I'm not going to get Katie the uncirculated. I'll just get Katie the circulated ones. I think that's going to take me ages enough to get the full common one.
You finished then in the 2016 with the Great Fire London and Britannia.
Yeah, that's cool. She's now got that full page, and one.
Get in there quick.
Yeah, you've got these three now, mate. So Britannia 15, and then the other two.
Yeah.
That's definitely a 15. You can probably see it a bit better now.
Still looks blurry to me, but that's probably just my eyes than anything else.
Hold on, I've got a special lens now.
No, you say it's 15 is 15. You can see clearer than we can. So.
Yeah, 100% certain it's 15, but I don't know how it works.
Called a magnifying glass.
No, I know that, but it's a special coin. It's a special coin one, Saki.
Coinoscope.
As you can see, it definitely works.
Yeah. You're just nowhere near the date, that's all. We can see the Queen's here. We've just seen her nose. We still can't see any numbers.
I can't see now. No, I've lost it again.
I've got CNF.
Yeah, which way am I supposed to go now? That way.
Hang on. Really slow now. Really slow. Carry on. Carry on. Stop. Yeah, there's a big one. Big 5. We can see the 5. Very nice.
You can tell that's a new camera and I've never used it before, or a new lens. There we go. But I figured that'd be quite cool to put there so I can use it on my hunts.
I've just given you a hint there, saying you do get some inserts.
I've got some inserts. Raftree sent me some.
And yes, Deb, I'm nicely settled now. Still got a few boxes, but That's the fun of it in the weeks following.
Inserts. Which ones are the inserts? I've got the things that hold the coins, the grips. Oh, well, they were just for 50p, or £2. I can't remember. It's in a white box. I'll have a look in a minute. And Steve's also got that. Apparently, that sells quite well on eBay.
Yeah, it does. So I gather.
Yeah. Awesome. I wonder what the other bag's going to bring on Thursday.
Lorna says she wants to see your face on Thursday. Should be a good face. You should be smiling and smoking and doing a little gym.
You will see my face on Thursday with the gold. Absolutely. It should be turning up tomorrow. I've got a funny feeling my Christopher Robin Silver's turning up tomorrow as well. So,
for anyone who's confused, Scott's won a gold medal for synchronized swimming. Have you not?
No.
Okay. Rhythmic gymnastics.
Oh, I wish.
Running around with a ribbon.
Tied somewhere.
Strictly for stag nights. Oh, Ron doesn't know. He's asking whether you won the gold.
Yeah, I won a gold coin. I actually won a gold coin.
A big hefty one as well.
Yeah, £2 gold coin. A Mary Road. No, not Mary Road. Yeah, it was a Mary Road. Mayflower.
Mayflower.
Yeah, I won it. What I did, Ron, I'll be totally honest with you. As I said, I did a quick live chat with Ian the day that I won it. And any time that I've won on the wheels and got raffle credit, I've just been getting the one coin that I wanted, and the next gold, basically. I just put all of them, and I got over. I got just under 2,000 tickets or entries to it, I think it was in the end, and there was only like 3,600. So there was a good chance of me not winning it, but yeah, I got it. I managed to win it. And
what would have been really funny is if you had just under 2,000 tickets. If I got it on my free entry, that would have been so funny.
To be honest with you, Steve, it's funny when I went on live with Ian, I said the same thing. I wouldn't have been unhappy because I literally have only paid about 30 quid to enter that, because I mean 30 quid out of my pocket, and that was the first time it was drawn when Chris won it, and then of course it had to be redrawn, and then I won. I spent 30 quid on it at that point, and then obviously since then it's been all my free entries. So if I would have lost it, then do you know what I mean? I wouldn't pay anything for them. Let's put it that way.
You've been after a gold coin. It's gone to a right home. Made you a happy man.
It did. It did make me very happy. I was so excited that I rang him and cut his stream off by accident. Because I'm stupid and I forget that he doesn't do it like we do it through a computer. He does it through his phone, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, well. But it was good. Laura's got a parcel coming tomorrow as well, and she's not got a clue what's in it. So yeah, I was quite chuffed, John. Absolutely brilliant. I don't think I'll catch you up, Lorna, no. But yeah, I was well made up, well happy. So it was nice. It was nice.
Good. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Thank you very much, and I'm happy. And of course, because that's the other dilemma. Because I do collect 50p's. We know this, and Sue's is the £2 person, so it probably end up going to Sue, won't it? It's such a lot of money to give. So.
No. When it's gold, it doesn't count as a coin. You know that's gold. That's separate game altogether. Then. So.
True, and I've got.
That's what you got to try and hedge your legal argument on to Sue. You know. She may cave in and allow you to keep it, but in reality, you're married to her. So if she wants it, she's having it. You know. Yeah, that's true. Sue will take it. I know you got two, and you got two 50p's. You got a dinosaur, and I can't remember the second one that you won. Ron's volunteering.
I'm sure you would, Ron. No, I think it'll be a Christmas present to Sue, but it's or it could even be a 50th present to Sue, really, couldn't it? The £1,000 coin.
Do you have a TARDIS to go back in time?
If you sell it, Mrs.
I'd sell it.
They're bulky.
Technically, that would be quite a nice 50th
Go away
present.
with that.
A nice gold coin.
Mhm.
Yeah, I might hold it. I might have it until her birthday and give it to her on her birthday.
She'll call you a cheapskate then, you know that.
She's not bothered. She says she might try have a Pandora coin. Pandora bracelet. Fair enough. Oh, it's a runner, Roger Bannister.
I definitely like that.
Fantastic.
Use that thing.
Yeah, so it's a Roger Bannister and a dinosaur. See, if I won a 50p, I know what I'm like. I would want more. I'm so glad that it's a £2 coin because I don't want more. Whereas you know what I'm like with the silvers. I've got.
You haven't laid your hands on it yet.
Eh?
You haven't laid your hands on it yet. You haven't opened the box. You haven't picked it up. Because at the end of the day, it's gold. You don't have to worry about smudging it or leaving oil behind like on the silver. It's gold. You can bury it in your garden. It's gold. You don't want to scratch it, but you can certainly handle it and enjoy it.
Yeah, I won't do that either. Because then I
Why?
might want more and I don't want to do more. The silvers have been expensive enough.
Well, next time Katie loses a tooth, the tooth fairy could be really generous.
So, I've got teeth. Might work in a cat.
I'll call a tooth out for that.
No! I was bollocks to you.
Katie, did you hear that?
I did. There's so much of a mother in her. It's untrue.
Oh, two kids.
I'm not feeding one for 3 weeks.
Okay, what's the goal? Not to see about that. No, don't talk to me about that.
Good almighty.
She's like her mum, isn't she?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, feisty.
Someone gets something special at the moment, yeah?
Yeah.
A teacher.
Yeah, this stream's had it all, hasn't it? It's had fighting, it's had abuse, it's had me crying, it's
Cracked eggs. Cracked eggs, or I was just looking into the future.
No, that's not going to happen tonight. Don't give them ideas.
What future?
Nothing. I've just dropped a £2.
Oh, Lorna's saying, Scott, don't forget Ian's already dropped it a few times.
Apparently so. So Chris,
What I'm looking for.
That's all right. He's got carpets. It'd be fine.
Let's go back to the news. Didn't know about that again.
yeah, we'll go back to the mint when it opens up.
I know.
So there's my bag for Thursday, Steve.
Happy days.
It's sealed and it's sat there. There's me open bag that I need to take back to the bank or post office tomorrow.
You don't have to put
Mom.
That's quite heavy, that is. Yeah. Scott, don't forget Ian's already dropped it. Oh yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I've read that. Sorry.
what?
The gold. He's dropped the gold a few times apparently, according to Chris. Yeah, according to Chris, though, Ian also said I was going to donate it to him, which I clearly didn't. He's got one already anyway of that coin. So, but yeah, I was quite happy. I was more than happy. It's absolutely fantastic.
Birds of a feather flock together. Maybe after a pair.
You never know. There's only 400 of them, you know, according to the Mint website of the Mayflower Gold. So, and I won a silver coin, and then literally Lorna then bought some goes on the raffle. I think she bought some goes. I had some goes, and then the next 3 or 4 out were also silvers. It was the most silver streak in one hit.
Happy days.
Yeah, I don't think Ian quite found it as funny as.
I don't know. He's always magnanimous in winning or losing, isn't he, on that? So.
True, but 4 silvers in one hit is a bit of a ouch moment. Do you know what I mean? Well, it would be for me anyway. I lost 4 silver coins in one hit.
Yeah, ditto.
So yeah, I'm just clearing me notifications about YouTube. So we're down to 9, Steve. We've been 55 minutes. Yeah, it was 4 silver after me, Steve.
Wait.
Where have you gone? Boring stuff.
So that's 5 silver coins in literally in 5 draws. That's pretty good going, isn't it?
Mm.
Or maybe not so good for Ian.
Look at the spin for the players.
It is. I'm just hoping that someone wins a gold again. You know what I mean? I don't mean me, but on the wheel. I haven't seen the gold on the wheel for a
No,
while.
just imagine though, if you do win the gold, 50p.
No.
Beast will be unleashed.
No. It's bad enough with all the silvers. I don't want any golds, thank you. Then again, I did offer to swap the gold coin for the 40 years of 50p set, and got told in a nice way to no.
Yeah, go away and reproduce. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I would quite happily swapped it for that.
Who's the true ones sticking on the screen?
You know why I'd have taken that? I like that set. It's well worth a gold coin.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and find what I've done with my one now, because I've got that dual date 40 years one. 2009 dual date coin. I don't know what I've done with it during the move. I put it somewhere safe. I just don't know where I put it. So.
I haven't watched any of his streams properly, so apparently Ian keeps adding to the wheel. He's now changed his Ian's choices. There was 12. On the wheel, there's a slot called Ian's Choice, and if you land on it, you're picking it from an envelope. 12 envelopes that had prizes in it. For example, you could get a set amount of guesses, or you could get a set amount of raffle credit, or you can get double your win, or whatever, things like that. So. Yeah,
I'm the same as you, Ron, because you're getting the effect of the gold and the silver, because it's bimetal. So bimetallic, when they do them in silver, there's accented in gold, so they look stunning. Whereas gold is just gold. So.
I've got to ask a question then. So a gold £2 coin, I take it it's just going to be gold all out. It's not going to have rose gold in the inside and gold.
No, they quite often do. They normally accented in different coloured golds to bring up the picture.
Okay, that'd be
the 50p's is just solid. The 50p is just a solid one colour. With a £2 coin, because it's normally bimetallic anyway, they normally accent the gold. So you will probably have the the sheets on the ship will probably be in a different tone of gold as well. So.
Because the only
sails. I mean, too nautical there. The sails will be I anticipate the sails will probably be a different colour.
Well, we'll see tomorrow. I'll take some nice close-up pictures for you. But the only £2 coin that I actually like, for me, I quite like that ship that Katie just got stated.
You like Wedgwood?
The Wedgwood is the only one I do like, yeah. And
Jane Austen's stunning as well, though. And I was saying, I'm sure the Magna Carta would be fantastic, and the Mary Rose. You know, there's so many which are lovely when they're in the silver-proof £2 are much nicer than silver-proof 50p's.
So I'll just put that on the screen. I wouldn't mind having a look at some of the silvers. So the Wedgwood at the Mint was 60 odd quid, and I thought that looks stunning. And I was tempted to get it on the spot for Sue, but I didn't.
If you consider the weight of the silver is a lot more than the 8 grams for a 50p, they don't hyperinflate it based on that. The £2 are much nicer.
Yeah, I'd say I was tempted to get want to swap the gold, Scott, for what?
No, gold.
No, thanks. I think I just read it for a silver and for Jane Austen and a Wedgwood pied fort. I can never say that word. No, thanks.
Thing is,
I would swap it, and I'll be totally honest. The only thing I would swap it for is the 40 years of the 50p silver coins. It's the only thing I would swap it for, because it's worth about the same value in my opinion. And obviously with the 40 years of 50p coin set, you've got the dual date small, you've got all the other ones small. That is stunning. Is that silver or just normal?
yeah, this is a silver proof.
Sue, can I have a look at this? Let me put you on big screen and let Susie have a look.
Because it's bimetallic, means that you get the gold accent.
That's nice. Keep no, a bit more. No, down a bit. It's like Sue scratching me back. Yeah, that is stunning. That.
But again, that looks nice, and again, because it's silver proof, you can just. I know true fussy people will not want to clean them at all, but if you don't open them, they shouldn't oxidize all that much. But if you do, because you can still just dip it and it'll come out looking stunning again in a millisecond. But you've seen that one before because you attempted to buy it, but you haven't seen this one before.
Is this a Jane Austen?
Yeah, well, I've got a handful in my cupboard, but.
So I saw that. I haven't seen it in silver, but I saw that coin when you pulled it out in your hunt. It is nice, but
the silver proof, it just really jumps out because of the gold accenting.
Yeah, Sue probably would kill me if I did that. Yeah,
I love the things. So, depending what.
In what?
Yeah, no, true kind of coin collectors hate cleaning stuff, but if you can get a fluid for cleaning silver items called I think it's silver or something like that. I can't think what mine's called. I use plastic tweezers so they can't damage the coin, and basically just a micro dip. You can dip a piece of silver which has turned black, micro dip it in the fluid for about 3/4 seconds, take it out under a cold tap, dry it in the micro pour cloth, and it's all of a sudden as if it was brand new. They gorgeous things to do. It doesn't damage the coin at all, but some people are fussy and farty about it, and they don't like any idea of any form of artificial cleaning of a coin. But I don't go into toning. If I wanted it toned, I'll get it older knackered. But if you got one of the early £2 coins when it's not bimetallic, then you just got.
Hold on, I'll put you on screen again. Hold on.
No, that's all right. Nothing all that special.
I have one.
Just of a priest. So you do have the frosted head, obviously, but being just one color silver, it's not massively wowy. Not when you compare it to the bimetallic. The bimetallic with the gold accent is fantastic. I don't know what £2 I've got knocking around. I've got a handful of the things knocking around. I don't know which one's two and that. Even this one, which is really boring technology, which I got for, what was that, 1997 or something? Yeah. I picked this up off eBay for peanuts. I think I paid less than 20 quid for the thing.
And it's a silver proof.
Yeah, silver proof, boxed, COA, the lot. It's amazing what you can get on eBay, because I picked up the London Centenary £2 coin for, I think, about 25 as well.
You got to show off that dual date one that come absolutely minging, and then you turned it really nice. Or have you sold it?
Got no idea now. I've got. Oh, do you mean the silver proof ones?
Yeah, the one that it turned up absolutely minging, and you cleaned it, and it looked brand new.
Yeah, this is the one, because the one didn't come in the cardboard outer. So yeah, this came looking disgusting. It spent 2 or 3 seconds in my silver dip, and then under a tap, and then polishing cloth, and it's back to being pristine.
Yeah, I do like that. That's smart.
But yeah, I've got a embarrassing load of these are all dual date silver proofs. I've got them scattered to the four winds.
Yeah. What people don't realise is Steve has actually got a soft spot for the dual date 50p. And he really has, because if you look at his normal coin albums, he's got about 6 or so of them in that. And also he bought himself a tiny one that was made in the 40 years of 50p coin set that I really do quite fancy. And it's a small one that was made only in 2009, but it's a dual date, which is the old 50p. But instead of it being in big, it's in the smaller version. And Steve doesn't know where he's put it.
No, we'll find it. I've got this set as well. This is 2008. But that's all of the coins in silver. So that's just the definitives, but the entire set's in silver. So that comes in a really posh box. But I think the box is probably worth more than the coins. Look at that lot.
Yeah, it is a triple date, Ron. You're right.
Yep.
But even the Q in that set's got a triple. Oh no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Yeah, the Q was a year of the Q.
Yeah, so it didn't.
So it features in the set, but that's before people realised that the coin was going to be low mintage.
The 19 Q's got 3 different dates on it. Yeah, HMS has just put that up. I won't tell you the price that Steve paid for it, thanks to my evil eyes.
Yeah, I got it for a little bit less than that.
You got it for a lot less than that.
And of course, I got your favourite one in silver.
Yeah, I've got that in silver as well.
I got a few of these in silver. I do like that one. I like the old big fat ones in silver.
HMS, I spotted that coin on eBay, and I knew Steve wanted it, and it was 60 quid. So he got a killing on it, to be honest, and he got it for £60. So he was well made up. And it's Ron that put us onto the idea of it in the first place, because Ron pointed that set out to us. And because he knows what I'm like with 50p's, Steve pointed it to me, and straight away I've seen how much they are on eBay, which is why I know they're worth the same kind of price as that coin that I just won. They go for around about £1,000 on eBay. That 40 years of the 50p coin set.
I only got into coins in about 2016. That's when I kind of started having a bit of an interest in coins, and then it kind of progressed from there. So, of course, something from 2009 wasn't even on my radar. I had no idea when they'd already started 50 years of the 50p and all of that kind of celebrations and all that before I even heard that they did anything to celebrate 40 years of the 50p. I had no idea they had. Yeah, there's some crackers in there.
So,
as Scott said, you got the Small Britannia one. You got the EEC hands in small. You got the 1994 in small. You got the dual date in small. You've got an absolute handful of coins in there dated 2019, which most collectors will give their right arm for. So,
yeah, I'll just show it quickly. So I'm assuming you can't see it for some reason. There we go.
No, we can.
There it is. So that's the set, and you can see the price of it.
There you go. You can buy it. There you go.
Yeah,
Agree to give Sue the silver, the gold proof, and buy yourself that.
No. I do quite fancy that though. Can you see? Have I got it on a big screen?
You did have. There you go. Keep on there. Just don't go off. If you can see clearer, you can read off what they are on there. So
yeah. So you got the new pence, which is the 50p when it come out is 69, but in small. Then you got the ring of hands, which looks absolutely stunning. You've got
because the hands are all frosted silver because it's silver proof.
You then got the 50 pence, which is a 50 pence, but when it changed from new pence to 50 pence. You then got the dual date, Underneath the dual day, you've got my D-Day coin. Say
Your D-Day.
you know what I mean? Then it's the EEC stars. Then it's the NHS. I can't make out the next one because of the picture.
Well, you got suffragettes on there.
But I was going to say, if I go from the date, I'm going to say it's Q.
Suffragette.
Is it? Oh, yeah, 2003. Yeah,
I think
suffragette.
suffragette was on the set.
That's right, suffragette. Then it's the 2 Victoria Cross. Then it's a dictionary. Then it's no suffragettes at the bottom, Steve.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what those 2 are.
Well, one's going to be the heroic acts and one's going to be the medals.
No, they're both there.
Have you got Roger Bannister?
He's there.
Oh, well, something else.
Yeah, it doesn't show me. It's really, hold on.
Oh, there you are.
So there's the
No,
Q.
go on to the 5th picture and that'll show you the lot. He's highlighted the ones he thought were the nicest. You see the frosting on the hands there. Oh, that's libraries, public libraries, and NHS. These coins are all in different orders how the first picture was.
They are, yeah. But they are rather nice.
And of course, they're all dated 2009.
And they're all small, especially the
And it's-
ones that were big.
Quite a limited edition set. As one saying, you could buy the set, keep the ones you want, and flog the rest off.
Yeah, that Q's nice. The dual date's the best. Look at that. Stunning. Oh, it's not worked. Oh, there we go. That is
Yeah.
pretty smart, isn't it?
I haven't lost it. I've already kept it safe. I'll find it easily enough. But.
Yeah, I mean, to be totally honest with you, if someone wanted to swap, I would take that all day long. I asked Mr. Lambert and I got told no.
Well, I might buy the last set for $9.95, swap it with you for the Mayflower, and sell the Mayflower. Keep the profit.
That's fine, Steve. And you know, I'd be quite happy for you to do that, mate. It wouldn't worry me in the slightest.
No, I'm not going to be getting into buying and selling gold because unless I actually personally place it into the hands of a courier and send that courier out to the address, or I did it myself, I wouldn't be happy in regards to insurance purposes. In regards to, again, from A to B, I'd be panic stricken.
I mean, to be honest with you, that I would only if I was going to get that set, the 40 years of 50p, I wouldn't want to buy it from eBay. I'd want to buy it from someone I know and trust. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because it's an awful lot, and there's a lot of coins in there that people, you know what I mean. I'd want to make sure I get it off someone that I know and I trust. So I'd have to get it from someone like you or Ron or
Well,
someone
if you
like that.
want, I'll buy it for $9.95. You can have it off me for $1,200. How's that?
No. I'll swap it for the gold.
No, just I don't want a gold. I have no need of a gold, and I'm like you. I don't want to start getting into the
How on
remix
earth?
of
How on earth are you
gold.
going to sell a gold? Because you're going to get. My concern would be if you go to flog a gold on eBay, right? Yeah, PayPal protects. That's right. So if I was to flog a gold on eBay and then the person turns around and says it didn't turn up or whatever else, then
Or you send me a brick instead. Yeah.
I'm out of pocket then, and that person's keeping a lovely gold coin, which is why I would not sell a gold coin. But I'll be quite happy to swap it with Steve for that set.
Yeah, hang on. Ron's giving me an idea now. Let me think on this.
Dad, you're not done.
I didn't get a charge back. No, I'm not. If I was a massive collector, I would definitely fork out for that set, simply because there are so many great coins that are only available in loose sets. So loose sets are very limited. But
It's a
the main coin that I'm interested in, I've got. On that basis, the rest can go swing, really. I would keep lots of the other ones if I was a collector, but I'm not going to take a gamble and buy them all to try and make profit on them. Yes, I can make profit on 4 or 5 of the big ones like we've just discussed, the Q, the dual date. I can do all that all day long, but I'll be left with a handful of coins which won't have that much interest, and people will be thinking, well, why should I give you 60, 70 quid for that coin? I can buy it for 20 or 30 with a different date on it. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I get that. It's still a bit of a gamble for me, Ron.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be. I definitely won't be selling any. I don't sell coins. I know. I definitely wouldn't be selling a gold coin on eBay. I'll keep it, and Sue can have it, or Katie can have it when she gets older.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give it to Sue or Katie. Me and Ron will happily have it.
No.
Yeah, if you buy me a set of 40 years of 50p, Steve, then yeah, of course, not a problem.
Well, if I did, I'd have to whip out the dual date anyway. You know me. So.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen.
I'm still waiting for a big rush on dual date. I'm sure that in due course that the price will surge on them.
I've got a feeling it will, because Q's gone ridiculous, isn't it? So
The Blue Peter's the biggest ridiculous one. That's now about 300.
the which one? The Blue Peter?
Blue Peter 50p.
Yeah, well, some people are just lucky.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I only ever had one, and I turned it around for about £75 profit in the space of about 3 days. I wish I kept it for longer now, but hey.
Lorna's got 2 to sell. Yeah, I don't trust eBay at all for that kind of cash. I just wouldn't, because the person just say it hasn't turned up, whatever else. PayPal back the buyer, and then you're basically lost out.
Yeah, but you got to bear in mind that they have to go with what, you know, a lot of people back in the day used to, when the laptops first came out and mobile phones, they used to, you know, be shown a briefcase, look inside, there's a laptop in there, exchange the money or whatever, and then walk off with their laptop, and just to find out that it's been substituted for another laptop with a brick in it. So they back the buyer, because a lot of buyers are stung by people who will show them a picture of a real Q and then send them one of the Qs with copy written on the back of it, you know. So it's 50-50. That's why if it's a high value item, like Scott's saying, I don't like selling anything high value on there. And if I do, I'll always do it by Royal Mail special delivery. Anything over 60 quid now, I do special delivery. If they don't want to pay the cost, then they don't have to buy it. But I'll always put that on now, because again, with normal recorded delivery, the maximum claim is £50. Well, there's a lot of coins worth a lot more than 50 quid now.
Yeah,
I'm going to be sending a coin worth 150 quid, knowing that if worse comes to worse, all I can claim back is 50.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is that we know that one of my coins went astray a couple of weeks ago. I think Westminster have learnt their lesson, because they're sending the coins recorded now.
Well, they won't send them recorded to most of the time. Sometimes they obviously try and cut corners to save on a bit of cost. Occasionally they get stung as a result, but end of the day, some thieving postie somewhere down the postal system had it out, and they weren't gentle about it either, were they? It wasn't lost in transit because they didn't securely wrap it. It was a case of, no, that's being whipped out big style by someone quite blatantly.
Yeah, it was opened up. You could see the pin had been peeled, and all I got was the envelope and a carrier bag saying your parcel had been tampered with, or your parcel whatever. It's like,
well, and they do insure for coins, as long as when you make your claim you're sensible and you don't put down a £2 coin. If you put down a Mary Rose commemorative or Mary Rose souvenir, then they will normally honour it without even looking. But yeah, if you put down that there's legal tender coinage, then yeah, they'll just say it's worth the value of the coin, not the value of what a collector would pay for it.
Well, I've got to say, especially in the case of mine that went walkies, Westminster were pretty good. They did replace it. I know they're supposed to, as you say, but they did do. And now since then, they're sending all the parcels recorded. So I know that recorded still isn't guaranteed, but it's a lot safer than just sending it normal standard delivery, especially in that stupid cardboard that they send it in normally. So yeah, I'll say hopefully I'll get that tomorrow. And obviously, I'll be hopefully getting Ian's coin tomorrow, and I'll show them off on Thursday when we do our next
Can't wait to see you beaming like a Cheshire cat.
our next.
Man, you're from Cheshire. You're allowed to beam like a Cheshire cat.
Wouldn't it be nice if I got a Cheshire cat or whatever cat, Tosher cat in this £500 bag here?
Be lovely. Particularly if you agreed to sell it to me for 50 quid, yeah.
Sue needs one of them.
Needs what? What do I need?
A Tosher cat.
Don't want to gosh you. Sorry, phone. I don't even have my phone with me right now. It's downstairs somewhere. I forgot it. Coin hunter sent some coins in see-through envelopes. Well, I was just asking for it. Oh, as a test to see how trustworthy Royal Mail are. Well, if you do special delivery, they'll probably always get there. I've never had a special delivery go walkabout, ever. I've had loads of recorded delivery disappear and never make it to the other end. So,
Oh, what's this one? The other day I received a damaged package where the receipt had come out, but we still got the item. It's a bit odd. It's a bit different. The receipt had come out, but the item itself was there.
yeah, there might be someone who's got a collection of receipts.
Yeah, a
Don't want
feather.
a coin, just want the receipt. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. As say, certain people, you know, when you get something sent from them, it's going to come packaged well, and it's not going to be able to be tampered
What
with.
Scott is alluding to is when he sends you something, you need to have at least half an hour's time on your hands. You need to have about 4 pairs of scissors and a carving knife. You need to have an area for putting leftover sellotape and packaging. You need to have a separate table then for the inside packaging. Then you need to have another bag to put down all of the. Yeah, he packages things. You could send a vase special delivery and just throw it around and play football with it, and it'll still arrive intact.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah, I've opened some of his packages. Yeah, normally I brace myself and have a good cup of tea first and I sit down. If I can find any amphet, I'll have a bit of that. You know what I mean? You need the energy.
I sent one to Steve the other week, and I'm not joking. The postage alone was ridiculous because it was that heavy. And
Yeah, you used about 4 rolls of tape on it. That's why.
it wasn't just that though; it was all the extra containers and things to protect all the stuff that was in it. Yeah, I
I
know.
know exactly what the ice cream he eats. I know exactly where he gets his takeaways from. I know everything there is to know about Tupperware when it comes to Scots.
We know. I learned from Ian. That's how it. Steve's just as bad though. To be fair, Steve's items come pretty well packaged.
You've got to be secure if you want to get them from A to B. So.
Yeah, I think we both learned from Ian how to wrap parcels. One of his videos. It's a pity that some people don't learn from the videos and send them unrecorded and with a cardboard thing you can just pull like that and nick a silver coin out of Westminster collection. You know what I mean? So live and learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest, how I sent. Do you remember that book that Charlotte won? I don't think I wrapped that quite as good. I can't
Probably
remember
2
how I wrapped-
rolls of tape, not 3.
I can't remember what I used, to be honest. I know I sent it special, but
You definitely would have done it secure.
yeah, it was
You
secure.
don't have to do anything but secure. I reckon you probably send your family Christmas cards with about 4 layers of tape around them.
No, but I do when I've been sending things like the death certificate and things. I've been sellotaping it everywhere to make sure that can't fall out. They're
Well,
12
yeah.
They're 11 quid a copy.
And they're a faff to get hold of as well.
Yeah. So
Particularly in COVID world, you got particular opening times and a particular queue.
I've got to admit though, all the companies I've sent them to so far have sent them back special delivery the following day. So they've been very good with them sending them back.
I'm saying when we first traded, I forgot that it was him. I was
No, I
looking at the mail and said, "Oh, this person knows how to package a coin."
I remember it got there, Ron, but I couldn't remember how well I wrapped it. I'm guessing it was quite good. Yeah, the parcels are. Well, you can't say that certain people that send parcels don't know how to wrap. We
Yeah,
just
but
don't overkill.
Ian's learned from bad experience. He's had packages been, not only opened but rifled around with, and people have taken a selection of stuff out and then kind of posted the rest to him. That must feel bad. It's bad enough having your entire package, Nick, but to have someone picking and choosing and sending you their dirty leftovers from what they don't decide to steal, that's salt into the wound of an insult, isn't it?
Yeah, true. So, I what can I say? I wrap things quite well now.
Yeah. Once bitten, twice shy. Always the best way.
Yeah, and I don't trust certain post offices. I've got a funny feeling, though. It's not the actual post office near us. I think it's the post office near Westminster themselves. And the reason I say that is because I know for a fact Hannah's silver coin still hasn't turned up. And she had an invoice through this morning saying pay for a silver coin, but she said I ain't got it. So why would I pay for it? So I think it's someone near their end, because if I've lost one and she's lost one and they come from the same place, you're going to put 2 and 2 together. You might make 10, but it kind of stands to reason it's going to be someone down that kind of area, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the Royal Mail have their own internal kind of CID because it is a very large organisation and they do have millions and millions of pounds travelling through their hands every day. So they have a massive kind of investigation department, and yeah, they do look out for patterns and things like that, and they will investigate, and people do end up in prison as a result. But at the end of the day, it's just like with the police. A few rotten apples tarnishes the rest.
No, I've got good friends that are post people. Yeah,
99.9% of posties will all be totally law-abiding, totally perfect, and totally trustworthy and reliable. It's just the odd tiny one, for whatever reason in their life, go rogue, and it's a shame when it happens, but it happens in all walks of life, I suppose. But
it does.
Well, I found out is my local, short walking distance post office in my kind of villagey thing here is shut because someone's got mild symptoms of COVID. So as a precaution, they've shut until they've all tested negative. So I've had to nip, rather than a shortish walk, I've got like a 5-minute drive instead to a post office in the back of the co-op in Radstock. But by going there today to post off some recorded delivery stuff, including actually recorded delivery for you, Raftery, by going there today to do that, I then noticed that down in our little tiny little area of shops, there's an ironmongers and a few, about 5 or 6 shops. There's a very small postal depot. Not only is it like for delivery, but there's also an inquiry office. So if I do ever miss mail, rather than me having to travel into Bath like I thought I might have to, like 9 or 10 mile journey, I can just literally nip 5 minutes down the road and pick the stuff up. So I'm really happy that they've got the full kind of real McCoy system down there. That's perfect. Great for me. And my old post office, when I asked for some of those, they used to like reel off and give me 20 and said, that'll be great. And I'll be back in 2 days for some more. This place, when I asked for a roll, just passed me a roll straight away. So happy days.
Well, in that case, I now know what the Frankenstein replacement is in the game.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
We did.
It's a nice replacement.
Yeah.
Be one that Katie's going to be after for quite a while.
Not really, because again, as I say, it's only going to be the. Oh yeah, then again.
Yeah, then again, Northern Ireland. I've only ever found 2 ever.
Yeah.
You go a while before you find one of those.
I thought you said it was a Wales one.
No, Raftery's Wales. I'm saying for you, collecting for.
Oh well, I got a Wales. I got a Wales.
You said all the circulated coins.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. That includes the 4 Commonwealth Games.
It does. You're right. I wish I kept that extra one I sent to you now. No, I'm joking. I give you 2 the other week. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I did wait until you sent me those before I sent Katie a book to collect £2 coins in. I might be daft, but I ain't no idiot.
It's fine. I'll find them again at some point. It takes what it takes. But
They may well be in that bag you'll be opening on Thursday.
I would laugh.
During your
There was a couple in there.
Gold Rush, you may have rubbing on it.
I would laugh if there was 2 Scotland, 2 England, 2 Wales, and 2 Ireland in there because I only need 1. What would I do with the rest, Steve? I wonder.
Yeah, no, I'll be happy with that. Yeah.
Yeah. £2 a pop. I think I would be too.
Hopefully, Gold Rush will, rub off on your bag of £2 coins.
The unopened one that's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue. I'm not even going to look. But there's no boring ones near like Marconi or Fireworks or anything in that other bag. There was no Bruno Arch or anything. Because all the common ones I'd expect to get, she hasn't even got yet.
You got a lot of common ones, but yeah, the rest will probably be in there. If not, they'll be in the next time you get them. The common ones ain't your problem. It's going to be the Commonwealths really, and the rest of the Olympics, but the Rio and the Beijing.
They'll turn up when they turn up.
Yeah, of course they will.
And
after he's saying you may always win them off him.
That is true. And if I did win it off, that'd be. Oh no, that's not fair though, because that means right. The only pressure I wanted when I was playing Rastree's game was the queue. Right.
No, you have the pressure for the queue and the Victoria mat. You've got a Victoria mat, so you still have the queue pressure. But now you've got Katie's £2 coin collection as well, pressure.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Poor Raftree, because that means that I might want to win now.
I think I've got them all spare on. I think he wants to find them. I think that's the thing.
To be honest with you, no, I'm not even bothered how I get them as long as Katie gets them.
I can for your collection then.
But no, I would like to find them because it gives us something to do, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? To hunt through the book and find them all. But if
it minus coins right now, so it's down to you hunting because no one else is.
I'd much rather, to be honest, it's a very kind offer again, Ron. But I think I might take you up on it at some point. But for now, I want to try and find them because if we can find them, it gives us hunts to do, doesn't it? And at least it's meaningful hunts.
Yeah, hunts with a purpose.
Yeah, it's just like when we did the 50p book. Obviously, that was going to a lucky viewer, which happened to be Ron's missus. But I should say Charlotte. Obviously, I know it's Charlotte, but you know.
Well, you were getting a little bit miffed at one stage because all of the Olympics you were finding you already had, and all the ones I was finding were ones you needed.
Yes, I know. So eventually, we finished it. Well, actually, we did kind of finish it, didn't we? It was like, yeah, got them, book gone, yay!
Which ones you need there?
Yeah, courtesy of Steve. But I will be doing this one for Kate. So this one's important in a different way, but it gives us something to do, doesn't it? And when I get to that point where I really can't be bothered anymore, and when you can start getting change again, then it will be a case of Steve, how much do you want for these, mate? You know what I mean? And then I'll finish it that way. But for now, yeah, it's pretty cool. I would like to fill them.
It's more fun when the person's excited to find something, and you'll be excited to find one that you need for Katie's album.
I'll be happy to find a Bruno.
It gets a bit tedious, doesn't it? So.
At this point in time, because it's only just started, I'm really happy because I'll be happy to find Hannah's coin. Do you know what I mean? Because I need Hannah's coin at the minute.
You're really sad if you're happy to find a blooming Brunel Arches.
Well, I haven't got one yet. So,
yeah.
No, so yeah, I would be at this point. I might find 10 of them at once, but I still want to find one. So, yeah, we'll start. It'll be good. We shall do what we shall do until we can get change. Although my bank, when I went into them on Monday, did say to me, or yesterday even, she did say that they're going to be reducing their hours again due to lockdown. But for now, that's fine. I can still go at lunchtime. So hopefully I should be able to get them.
I've just cooked a curry, Ron, and it's freezing outside. And for the first time in 3+ years, I've been able to do without having the windows steam up or have the window or door open because I have an extractor hood. the things you miss when you're in a rented accommodation. Oh, I've got Hive heating as well, Scott.
Oh, have you got Hive?
Yeah, so I've got like a little box I can just walk around with and do whatever. It's cool as heck.
Yeah, I haven't got Hive yet. They keep telling us about it because we've got one of an up-to-date boiler, but I just didn't want to part with 300 quid because I'm tight. Well, I'm not tight, but you know what I mean.
Into it. Well, I worked out how to use the box. I haven't got any instructions, but I worked out how to use the box and everything, and it was all fine. The kind of heating patterns set fine, and there's a little when you walk in, you can just touch it, and it boosts the heating for half an hour. Touch it twice, hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour off. So it's good as heck.
If you're out, you can tell your phone to put your heating on when you're out and do all kinds of things.
Can be a link to it, but as I have no booklet for it, I've registered to Hive, but there's no way to register an existing device. It looks like they aren't used to people moving into new houses with the Hive already installed. So, and there's no help numbers on the Hive that I can find. So, although I have Hive and I've got a Hive app on my phone, there's no way I can actually pair them right now.
I bet you.
I'm sure there is, but I haven't found it from looking on the Hive website.
Don't go Hive website, mate. Do whatever.
YouTube, yeah.
That's the one. Do what everybody else does. Just go on YouTube. You'll find a video on YouTube and you'll be able to do it, and you'll be laughing your head off tomorrow. When you know you stood in the queue freezing, you can just put your heating on. When you walk in, it's nice and warm.
Oh no, it's set to like a minimum standard anyway, so. It boosts in the morning and the evening to 21 or something, but it's set to a minimum anyway. So if it ever gets below the minimum, it heats it unless I have it turned off. So.
Oh, poor Ron.
Fire and back boiler. I always wondered gas. All of the log burners, all of the places I looked at, all had log burners, either open fire or the log burner kind of stoves. Apart from this one, which had an imitation log burner, which is actually electric. So the only one I actually ended up getting was one I don't need logs for. But
yeah, we've got a gas fire, and Sue actually uses it. The cat likes it when Sue uses it because she sleeps in front of it.
Well, we've only just come to, again, I've got no steam kitchen right now. But I also now have a fan-assisted electric oven. I had a gas oven in the previous place.
Yeah, no,
we made gas ovens still. You can't cook in a gas oven. It's a blooming nightmare.
Yeah, we've got electric ones and ours.
Gas hob, yeah, but not oven.
I've got an electric one of them as well. I haven't got any gas in the kitchen, to be honest, apart from the radiators. Well, it's not gas; it's a boiler, and then it's connected to the radiator, obviously. But the gas fire is the only thing we've got, and that's
like one's a dab hand with the old chainsaw. He may not have all his fingers by the end of the winter, but he'll have lots of logs. You become a real big muscular, geezer if you're splitting logs left, right, and centre with a long axe.
He loves cooking
with gas. You must be love cooking gas on a hob. You can't. No one loves cooking a gas oven, surely. It burns part of it and doesn't cook the other. And no, I know my son Louis was so he was so chuffed with the idea of having an electric fan assisted oven. The kitchen was his main kind of reason to have the house. Me and my daughter, we like the bathroom and the big bath. Yeah, gas hob. Yeah, no, I like a gas hob. I
remember using the gas hob at Mum and Dad's once and nearly blown myself up. Yeah, I left it on for a bit too long. Yeah. But I hated those things. You turn it on, you have to put a match to it and hope you don't burn your hand.
No, you don't. Not if you got a decent spark here. Oh God! Now someone's ringing me on the phone. Got an hour 40. Shall we call it?
We'll call it, mate. That's absolutely fine.
Can
Well,
someone answer that thing? Because there's noises out. Oh bloody hell! See, my kids are willing to assist me. It's your phone. I don't know where it is. Follow the noise normally, isn't it?
we'll call it a night anyway. So we'll see you all on Thursday. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Cheers,
see this magical bag, and I'll show off my gold. Take care. See you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget Ian tomorrow, and obviously don't forget Raftery on Friday. Thanks so much.
I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, peeps.